It's another video. Anyway, first of all, happy Monday. I hope you all are enjoying your day of rest. However, Miss Bun is always working. This video is to help you all with your bell work. Unfortunately, I had a lot of students who did not complete the bell work. They did not attempt to do the bell work. And unfortunately, I am that type of teacher that will hold you all responsible for your assignment, so they received a 0. After this video today, hopefully it will help you all in doing what you need to do so that you could get the grade. Remember, you all are in control of your grade. I am just here to give you what you um, deserve. All righty, so in your Google Classroom, you will have this DGP assignment sheet. This is very simple, guys. Um, what you do is you copy and you paste your sentence into the block. You must copy and paste this week's sentence into your block. As you can see, this is last week's sentence, right? So what I did, I just went to, let me see, go to the Google Classroom, clicked up here, went to the sentences, it opened up. I copied, I just went across. I click Control C. I copied it, and then I came back over to my assignment sheet and I posted it into the sheet. Okay, so a lot of you all are having problems with Miss Brown, I don't know how to say what it's simple. Okay, so what I did was I let me see if I can do a little something right here. Like I said, I posted my sentence, right? Just like this. I brought my cursor right above the word that I wanted to identify. And then I made my font an 8. And so I said, well, go. I know go is an action verb, correct? Oh, look at that. And then I know that it's present tense, PRES. So what I did after I did that, after I identified the word, I came back to um, my sentence that I am breaking down or I am analyzing, and I hit enter, 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 enter. You're gonna have to change that back to lowercase g because you don't do that until Thursday. And then I did the same thing. I went up here. I said, okay, let me go up. I'm going to click it over. Okay, so often, what part of speech is the word often? Well, I know that often is answering the question of, you know, when. So that makes it an adverb. So I'm going to write ADV above often. And then I'm going to go through each word in each, I'm going to go through each word in this sentence and I'm going to ask myself, okay, so what is this word doing in this sentence? So read the sentence first. Go often to the house of thy friend, for weeds choke the unused path. Start with the easy things. The easy things are the nouns. Do we have any nouns in this sentence? Yes, we do. House, path. Then you're going to keep going just like that. Tuesday, and let me go ahead and like delete this. All right, so I deleted that, and for Tuesday, I'm going to label the parts uh and phrases. I'm going to label the parts of a sentence, the sentence parts, and the phrases, not the clauses, the parts of the phrase. I mean, the parts of the sentence. We got to have subjects, right? We got to have verbs, right? Yeah. We got to have complements. Remember in class, I told you all the complements are the additional components that help us to complete the thought that we are writing or the thought that is spoken. And so complements consist of objects, they consist of phrases. So you would have to go in and you would have to figure that out. Oh, Miss Bow, it's so hard. I don't understand. I don't know all of my clauses. I don't know all of my phrases. Well, aren't you lucky because your teacher provided a resource for you? So let's see. We're gonna go back to the B squad. We're gonna scroll down and let's see. We're gonna go in here because I do remember telling you. Oop, I want y'all to see all that. You're gonna go to the instructions, right? So click on that Bellwork from October 22nd. Click on the instructions. I have given you the instructions. They are laid out. I've also given you uh, an appendix for you to use. So this is going to give you everything that you need to identify. So we're on Tuesday, right? Yes, we are. So Tuesday. You're going to go back. You know that a subject is a part of the sentence about which something is being said. In other words, the subject is who or what this sentence is about. Well, in our particular sentence, it is a you understood sentence, right? So this is giving a command. So what you're going to do, you're going to put you into parentheses, and then you're going to put the subject right up above it. Well, we also have to identify the verb. Well, Miss Bone, why do you have a VI right above the verb go? Great question. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our notes and then we're going to figure out if the verb is transitive or intransitive. Transitive verbs take an object. In other words, you can say subject, verb, what. If there is an answer to the what, then it is transitive. If there isn't an answer to the what, then it's intransitive. I know a lot of you all are like, what are you saying? So let's go. So you go what? Do you have an answer to the what? No. So that makes it intransitive. Let's look over here. Weeds choke what? Path. Very good. So that makes this verb transitive. Intransitive verbs do not have a direct object. Transitive verbs have a direct object. The way that you find it is you ask yourself, subject, say the subject, verb, say the verb, what? Do you have an answer to the what? Yes, transitive. No, intransitive. All right. So then we're going to identify our phrases, if we have any. This is an easy part because you all have completed Monday and you've labeled all of the um, parts of speech. So you know if I have a preposition, that means I have to have an object of a preposition, right? So that's easy. So if you've identified to as a preposition, then you're going to put a parenthesis right behind to, and then you're going to close that parenthesis up right behind the word house because to the house is your prepositional phrase, right? Yes, it is. To is a preposition. Well, what's the object of the preposition? To what? House. Very good. So house is the object of the preposition. Now, here's the hard part. Is this prepositional phrase? Is it an adjective or an adverb? Well, how do you answer that? Easy. What you do is you ask yourself, you go back to your notes, go back to your Monday notes, and you say, okay, to the house. Well, what question is that answering for me? Is it telling me how, when, where, or to what extent? Yes, it's telling you where. So that makes it an adverb. Let's go on up here to where, and there we go. Our adverbs are. Adverbs answer or they tell who, when, where, to what extent. All right. So let's go back and you are going to say adverb, prepositional phrase, house is the object. What about your second um, prepositional phrase, of thy friend? Well, of thy friend. Is it telling us how? No. When? No. Where? No. To what extent? No. But is it telling us which one? Yes, it's saying of your friend. So which one? Whose friend? Your friend. So that makes this an adjective. So this is an adjective prepositional phrase. So then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to identify the subject, which is weeds. Uh, Verb. You told me the type of verb is a transitive choke, and then we got direct object of choke is path, right? So, oh, it's getting easy now. Oh Lord, what done happened? We're gonna zoom on out. Why y'all playing with me? Oh my goodness. I'm not finna start this video over. We're gonna keep it rolling, okay? All right. So that's Monday, that's Tuesday, Wednesday. It's simple. So if you have a subject and a verb and a complete thought, what does that make it? Very good, an independent clause. So you're gonna you're gonna put those in brackets, right? Well, on the other side, we also have a subject and we have a verb and we have a complete thought. So that's another independent clause. What do we say? If you have two independent clauses that are joined together with a um, semicolon or a semicolon and a subordinated conjunction or a comma and a coordinating conjunction, they make these sentences what? Very good. Compound sentences. So we know this is a compound sentence. Now, what is the purpose of this sentence? What is this sentence doing? Correct. It is giving a command. So that makes it imperative. Very good. So now you've identified that, right? Right. Tuesday. So easy. All you have to do is add your capitalizations and punctuation marks. Well, you know that um, four, and oh, let me tell you something about four. The reason why we didn't do anything to four right here on Wednesday is because it's a conjunction. It is kind of like a latch. It's latching the two sentences together. So we really do not need to include it into our brackets. It's a latch. It's just hooking the sentences together. Okay. So now that we know that we have that hook, we're going to put a comma in front of the hook, correct? Yes, we are. Capitalize the G and go. Yep. And then we got to have an ending. You got to end it with a period. All righty.